Good everyone. First of all, to those who have subscribed to my channel, to those who have been sharing my videos, liking my videos and commenting, I'm using this opportunity to say thank you to you. I really appreciate what you have been doing, and you are the reason why I've been trying to post more on this channel. Thanks so much. Like I said in my title, that wrapping tape under your clients or asking them to sit down on hard surface for you to get crotch line, or for you to be able to make perfect trouser, that those are old method. Yes, new method and an easy way also to be making your trousers, and that's exactly what this tutorial is all about. Today's tutorial is about how to draft female trouser. This pattern is meant for stretchy fabric. So let's go. The first thing to do, your hip measurements, divide it by 16 and keep the answer somewhere. Also, divide the hip by 32 and keep it somewhere. After dividing your hip by 32, mark the result up here. Mine is 38 divided by 32, and the answer is 1/4. So I'm going to mark the 1/4 above here. Here is the 1/4. This is where my trouser will start. After marking it, then you are going to take your trouser measurement. The measurement we are working with is 40. And mind you, with this method, you are not going to add folding allowance at the down part. You are not going to add folding allowance at the down part. And secondly, your band must be 1.5 inches with this method for you to get results with ease. So here is it. After this, we are going to divide our hip by 4. Hip divided 38 divided by 4, that will give us 9.5. Then we are going to start from here as well and mark it 9.5. Here is our 9.5. After marking 9.5, I told you we are working with stretchy material, so we are going to minus 3 from our hip measurement. Though this depend on the type, on how stretchy the material you are working with is. But for this one now, I'm going to minus 3 from my hip measurement. That will give me 35. 35 divided by 4. That will give me 8.5/4. I'm going to mark it here. 8.5/4 is what the thing gives me. Already we've applied hip divided by 32 here. The next thing is our crotch extension. We are going to apply the hip divided by 32 here as well, which is 1/4. Here is our 1/4. Here is our 1/4. We are going to add additional 1/2 inch here, and we will come down by 1/2 inch here as well. That is it. Let's proceed. Another thing we have to do is to apply hip divided by 16, which gives us 2.5. This is for our hip line. This is our hip line. And for our thigh line, we are going to make use of hip divided by 32, which means we are making use of if divided by 32 tries with this method. So we're going to mark it here. This is our tie line. I want you to try this out, and after trying it, in the comment section, you can come back and tell us the result you get. Now our name measurements. We are making use of 21. The name measurement, we are going to measure it from this upper part. The name measurement is 21. So we are going to mark it here. Here is our name measurement, 21 inches. And I've always told you, if you have questions, make sure you ask me. Make sure you ask me. Now we are done with our length measurement. The next thing now is to draft our circumference. Mark the midpoint here. This midpoint gives us 10 quarter. But let's agree it is 10 quarter. So 10 quarter will give us 5 1/8 as the midpoint. 5 1/8 as our midpoint. And here is also 5 1/8 as our midpoint. Let me quickly mark this. The tie line, the tie we are working with is 22. The 22 tie, I'm going to minus 3 from it to make it frame on now. So 22 minus 3, that will give me 19 inches. 19 inches divided by 2, that will give me 9.5. And the middle of 9.5 is 4.5 quarter. So we are going to let's find the center of this one, 5 1/8. So here we are going to mark our tie line. This is our tie. After the tie, our nail is 14 inches. I'm going to minus 3 inches from the nail circumference as well. The nail we are working with is 14 minus 3. That will give us 11. 11 divided by 2, that will give us 5.5. The midpoint of 5.5, 2.5 quarter here. Two and a half quarter is the midpoint of 5.5. The curve is 9 inches. Our curve is 9 inches. So the 9 inches divided by 2, that will give us 4.5. 4.5 divided by the center of 4.5. The center of 4.5 is 2 quarter. So this is it. This is fitted trouser. This is fitted trouser. Now here we are going to connect it to this place. We are going to connect this. To this place as well. So these are hip line. Here's a hip line. And here I'm going to Here I'm going to come in by half inch, just half inch. Then you connect as well. After connecting that, we added half and we come down by half, so here and here. That is it. Here as well, we are going to go out by half inch. I hope you can see clearly now. And from here, we are going to come up. This is part of our back extension for us to have very smooth back height. This is the front part of the pattern. We are going to cut this one out, then use it to cut out our back part. You can modify this to any design or to any type of trouser when it comes to stretchy material. From this pattern now, we can come out with palazzo, you can come out with bell trouser, and so on and so forth. Let me cut it out. If you notice, we didn't add any seam joining allowance. So these 2 inches now is what we serve as our joining allowance. Now we are getting to the end of the drafting. The next thing now is to make use of our hip divided by 16, which is 2.5. So we are going to measure it here on this line, 2.5. We are going to measure our 2.5 on this line. Here is where we are going to measure our 2.5. So for us to get the level of the back height, let's measure what we have here. This is what we have here. We have 8.5, and our waist is 30. We are going to minus 2 from the waist. That will give us 28. 28 divided by 2, that will give us 14. So the 14 now, we are going to minus this 8 from it. Or we place our tape rule like this. Place our 8.5 here. Already, I mark our 14 here. If we do it this way, it means our joining allowance for the back will be half inch. That is the half inch we are going to get from this place. Being a stretchy fabric, we are not going to add that allowance because the thing is stretchy already. But if you want to have 1 inches back joining, then you add half to this place. So let's do it. Let's have 1 inch back joining. This is it. Then we are going to connect it down to this place, then mark it down. And the second way of measuring our waistline is to measure what we have here, minus it from 14 inches. We are going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. Then you mark your 5.5 here. Here is it. So this is the 5.5 plus half additional inch that I added to the back joining. That gives me 6. That's just it. So the next thing now is for us to connect. If you have your curve ruler, you can make use of it. And connect this place. So the next thing now is for us to cut our fabric out. I'm not going to add extension here. I will just cut on this line as well. So with this, we've come to the end of today's tutorial. See you in the next class. But if you have any question, please let me know in the comment section. And before you go, please like the video, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Thank you.